Hello everyone, this is just going to be a super quick video talking you through some of the key points from one of the readings for this week, Editing and Proofreading by the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Some of the things you want to keep in mind regarding project number 3 and editing and proofreading are that it's pertinent that you take the time to edit project 3 because it does weigh as the most percentage of your grade. You want to make sure as well that you pause and think about some of these key points here in bold. Editing is not the same thing as proofreading. They're not really the same thing. Both, as the article notes, demand a kind of focus and critical thinking. However, you're employing very different techniques as you go through and edit versus proofreading. So some tips that apply to both the editing and proofreading, which you see through here. What I'm going to do is just kind of discuss the ones that I find to be the most important for succeeding in the class. Not to say that all of these aren't equally as important in different contexts. One of the things that I find is extremely useful is taking some distance from the text, especially when it's something like Project 3, where you've got to write so much. It's probably one of the longer papers you might have done in your academic career. Look away from it, right? Put it down for a while and then look at it with a fresh set of eyes, maybe after 24 hours, so that you can then look at the paper with a fresher set of eyes and actually see some of the errors that maybe you skipped over the first go around. Something else you might consider would be that you can actually take the time if you want to put your text into a text-to-speech generator so that you can hear it out loud. There are plenty of text-to-speech generators for free online. All you have to do is search text-to-speech generator free, and you might find one in an app store. I know the App Store has plenty of text-to-speech generators for free. Here, it does mention as well that you want to try changing the look of your document, maybe if you're thinking about a way to kind of look at the text through a new set of eyes. So you would, of course, then want to change it back to MLA. But if you put it in an unfamiliar document, even say you wanted to put it in a new document, you just change all the spacing. You will see that you are looking at the text in a different format, which can sometimes make some of the changes you've made a lot more visible. And it also can allow you to concentrate on those a little bit better. It also says here to devote several blocks of time to editing for all of these elements here. So style, citations, that's its own step altogether. Please make sure that you do everything correctly in MLA format. And then, of course, what you want to kind of remind yourself of here, there's one point that I thought was extremely important. Do not rely entirely on spell checkers, AI type help, grammar checks. Make sure that you actually go through and personally edit everything. You want to make sure that you're taking the time to think critically about changes that the computer might make because there's no guarantee that those will be correct. In conjunction with that, one thing that I find really useful is noted here. Circle every punctuation mark, right? So it's noted right here. If you go through and look at all the different punctuation you have used, then you can actually evaluate, have I used this correctly? Yes or no. That's really important. The other thing I wanted to go ahead and just mention as a last note is just that it is a strategy, right? So the more that you work at editing and taking the time to proofread, look over your paper while they're both kind of separate, and this kind of goes over how and in what way, it does get easier with time. I hope this video was useful. Please make sure that you use this editing and proofreading piece to help you edit for project number 3. My hope is that we all will do well. Let me know if you have any questions. And again, I hope you all have a great day.